What's going on, my fellows? It's your boy DyeItTight here, bringing you guys another tier list Tuesday. We've got a tier list Tuesday coming your way. This week, we've got the fighting type, one of the hardest hitting types, one of the most offensive types, and one of the strongest. And I'm not talking about strongest always based off attack stat, just like lifting the most, like when Champ is strong as heck. So, yeah, before we get into this, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Check out the Discord down below. Come check it out. We're having a little bit of community starting, so make sure you guys come and show your love. And also comment down below what you guys, where you guys would have ranked something differently and what type you want to see next week. So to start things off, we're going to toss a couple into the baby non-usables. You'll go into the G-Max. Not usable, sadly. Also, guys, make sure to comment down below if I missed any. I think last week I forgot one, so that was fortunate we forgot Raging Bolt. But, alright, so starting off with Primeape. Primeape's going down an F. Primeape is not very good, unfortunately. Looking at this listing, there's a lot of mid going on. Scraggy's my goat. I would do anything to put Scraggy higher, but unfortunately he's not very good. What's done? I think that's Globopus. That one. Girder is usable. Golu. Inferno. That's everything. All right. Combuskin. Oh god, every time I think that's everything, there's just like one or two more. Man, yeah, one of the smaller lists. All right. So next up we've got Poliwhirl, and I guess I'd take him over Primeape. Poliwrath, not Poliwhirl. Maybe I put him in D tier because he's just got that secondary typing that's like water typing is all right. Then we've got Machamp. Guys, this is a terrible way to start. We'll put Machamp over Primeape. We're really battling out for some bad Pokemon. But that being said, we've got some decent. So we got Hitmonlee, which I'm going to put in D tier. Also forgot to mention, this is Draft League only. No Terra allowed. The reason I don't do Terra is because if Poliwrath is the best Pokemon around because it can turn into a Dragon type, it's no longer ranking a Fighting type. So those are the rules. All right. So Hitmonlee, Spin is nice. The Unburden is cool. It can be threatening. Yeah, we'll keep it there. Hitmonchan, I'm going to put one under. I think Hitmonlee is better. Again, Spin is nice. The punches, Iron Fist. Regular Tauros, regular Paldea Tauros, I think is really bad. I think Intimidate gives it some. I still think it's really bad. I think it's just barely usable. So it's going to go down there. Next up, we've got the regular Tauroses. I'm going to put Fire in D. I'm going to put Water in C. Water just has the better typing. It's just a better defensive typing. Offensively, it also does pretty well. Water and Fighting is a pretty good typing. Wave Crash hits pretty hard. Next up, we've got Galarian Zapdos. Looking at this list, where am I going to put you? I'm going to put Galarian Zapdos in A tier. It hits... No, I'm going to put it in B tier. I don't draft it. I wouldn't take it. It just doesn't... It hits very hard, don't get me wrong. It just kind of... It's a little slow. I think it's based 90 or 100. I feel like the good fighting types are going to be the ones that are super fast. And that being said, let's throw this bad boy up in S tier. We've got Mega Mewtwo X. Probably the best Pokemon here. Who knows? We will find that out together, which ones, if we think any of them are better. Be close. Next up, we've got Mega Heracross, which I'm going to put in C. I'd take it above Tauros Water Paldea. It hits hard. It's pretty bulky. It does hit dummy hard. You don't want to be taking it. I think it's base 170. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, comment down below what base attack it is. So next we've got regular Heracross, which I'm going to put above. I'm going to keep it in C tier, but I'm going to put it above Mega Heracross. Just having the Scarf Moxie ability makes it really nice. Even the Guts, the odd Flame Orb sets go crazy. So I think regular Heracross is a little bit better. Next we've got Hitmontop, and I would take it above... I take it above all of D, but I'm going to take it below Tauros Paldea Splash. Yeah, Spin is nice. Technician it's scary offensive, but just a Hitmontop at the end of the day. Next, we've got Mega Blaziken. It's going to also go up in S tier. It's going to go under Mewtwo X, though. Speed boost is crazy. It hits like a fucking truck. This thing is strong. Next, we've got regular Blaziken. I'm going to put below Gyapdos in B tier. I'm taking Galarian Zapdos over it. It's not as strong. Like, Mega Blaziken is just stronger. It's faster. Base 100 is not the fastest. I know I was saying base 100 isn't great for Gyapdos, but when you can click Protect and get +1 immediately is way different for base 100 than it is base 8. Next up, we've got Breloom. How am I feeling about Breloom? Am I taking it over Hitmontop? I'm taking it over Hitmontop. The Random sets are cool. Spore is annoying for things. Technician Mach Punch. You've got, you know, Facade, Toxic Orb, Poison Heal sets. You've got Sub, Leech Seed Protect. It's not bad. Hariyama. Taking over Tauros Paldea. Hariyama just always lives a hit. It's a good Pokemon. I like Hariyama. Yeah, I like it. It'll sit there. It's strong. Random belly drum sets that no one ever runs would be scary. Next, we've got Mega Medicham. Going in A tier, unfortunately. Love this guy. Just won a chip with him. I won the Crash chip. Video is on the channel. But Blaziken and Mega Mewtwo X are in a different tier. Like, Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Medicham are the same typing, and I can't think that they're not on the same level at all. Next, we've got regular Medicham at the top of D. It's just offensive. I'd probably take Toro. So, yeah, I'd do this. It's offensive. It hits hard. It's pretty good. Next, we've got Infernape, and I'm putting it at the top of B. I would take it over these two Pokemon. It gets rocks. It gets U-turn. Keegan always uses Encore on it with Rocky Helmet. It does a bunch of different things. I like Infernape. It's a nice utility Pokemon, but it also hits dummy hard. It can hit on either side, attack or special attack. It gets Swords Dance and Nasty Plot. It definitely gets boosting moves, so you gotta watch out for it. Next up, we've got Mega Lopunny, which I'm gonna put above Mega Medicham in tier. It like Fake Out is nice for it. You've got U-turn to be able to switch out at any point and like gain your momentum. It's a nice Pokemon. I like Mega Lopunny. After that, we've got Mega Lucario, who I'm taking above Mega Blaziken. It's like Infernape. It can Nasty Plot and Swords Dance. Someone please quote me if Infernape can Nasty Plot and Swords Dance. I feel like it can. Hey Siri, does Infernape learn Nasty Plot and Swords Dance? Yeah. Give it a minute. 1 second. Oh wait, you guys can't hear this. Okay, so it can learn. It's not a TM move. Sorry, I don't know if the mic picked that up, so it might have just looked like I was talking to it. It can learn both. So Mega Lucario also super great. Hits on both sides. It can Swords Dance. It can Nasty Plot. Psychic. Fighting Steel is a really combo. Next up, we've got regular Lucario. I'd say here. Yeah. It's just shittier Mega Lucario. Not as fast. It doesn't hit as hard, but it can be scary offensively. Next, we've got Toxicroak. No, I'm probably taking you under Pokemon. It's 4 times weak to Psychic, weak to Flying, weak to Ground. It has so many weaknesses. Its offense isn't even that great. It's kind of slow. Yeah. Next, we've got Mega Gallade. Am I taking Mega Gallade or Mega... I feel like I gotta take Mega Gallade. It being faster is a huge deal. Again, you look at top 6 right now, and you got 3 Psychic Fighting types. They're all really good. They all hit. The typing is, yeah, I think Mega Gallade is better just because we've got regular Gallade. It'll go above Toxicroak. Scarf sets, Sharpness is cool for it. Eh. Next up, we've got Emboar. We got Bernardo. Taking it over Toxicroak. You can go there. It's bulky enough to take a hit. Its typing isn't the worst. Yeah, I'll go there. Next up, we've got Girder, Young Fainster. Taking it over these Pokemon. It can go to the top of F. I'm taking it over Machamp. This thing is Bulk Up, Defog, Mach Punch, Drain Punch, Ice Punch. Goated. Next, we've got Conkeldurr. And I think I would take it above Heracross. Is that crazy? That kind of feels crazy. No, we'll put Conk there. I like Conkeldurr. It hits really hard. It's got Guts, so you never know what's coming. Sheer Force is a cool random ability, and of course, Fist. Next up, we've got Mario and Sonic and Knuckles. Let's do... They're just really not very good. They're F tier. We'll just put them in F. They kind of go together. We got Hisui and Lilligant. Victory Dance is kind of cool. I don't know where to put this. B tier? I've never used it before, but it is actually really strong. We're going to put it in B tier. Sunsets are cool for it. Hustle, it hits like a truck, but if you're Chlorophyll and like Victory Dance, you're faster than everything. Next up, we've got my goat, Scrafty. I am taking above all of these Pokemon. I'm taking above all of these Pokemon. Scrafty is so good, and it's got 3 of the best abilities in the game. There's like 2 Pokemon that have a better combination of abilities, where Uniclus is one off the top of my head. I think Sigilif was another one. I can't think of the other one, but Intimidate, Shedskin, and Moxie. Come on, this thing can do whatever you want, and it can. Mienshao. Real DyeItTight lore people. I'm gonna put one of the comments there. Real DyeItTight lore people know in an old BBR season, I would start off like 7-0, and Mienshao was like 14. It's really good. I'm taking it over. I'll take it over Conk. It's top of C. I was gonna like gas it up, but I gotta stay humble. I gotta realize what I'm doing. Yeah. Manchow, it hits hard. Reckless is cool. Getting close combat was nice for it. It helps with regenerator sets because you can just be scarfed, take 3 rounds of spikes, and you turn out not losing. Next, we've got the Swords of Justice. Balion has fallen off. Still not the worst. It'll go in C. You can go in C. It's better than Lucario. It gets rocks, Volt Switch. It can Calm Mind. It can Swords Dance. Fine. Brachion, taking over Manchow. Does it actually? It can go in B. Its typing is really good. It hits really hard. There was this time I ran in a league and I just always ran sub leftovers. It just, I don't know. It's just sub is nice for it. If it gets behind a sub, it's cooking something. Next, we've got Virizion, top of D. Oh, I'm taking these Pokemon over it. Virizion can go there. I don't really know much about Virizion anymore. It's not that good. Keldeo, though, on the other hand, is the best out of the B tiers we're going to get. It hits really hard. It is a sneaky good Pokemon. It is a Pokemon that you just look at in a matchup and you're like, holy shit, why do I just lose to Keldeo? Why does this thing click Calm Mind once and just destroy my team? Keldeo's good. Next, we've got Meloetta Pirouette. It's kind of not good. It's like sneaky. It's hard because it can't start off in this form. But all things considered, like, I don't know, over Lucario, this one might be a little... Let me know if you guys... that shouldn't be included because you can't actually bring that Pokemon. But up next, we have Chestnut. Spikes makes it really nice. It's going to go to the bottom of C. It has good utility. I'll take it over Hitmontop. It has good utility. Spikes is really nice for it. It's defensive. That's good. Next, we have Pangoro. And there is a running joke that I have that every team I draft, like, you know how teams draft Edgequake weaknesses where you're like weak to a ground move into a move? Because, like, you have a flying type that resists ground, so then it's weak to rock move. I feel like I am always weak to Pangoro team. Dark Fighting used to just always run me. Pangoro was just always better than my teams. That being said, Pangoro is not very good. It's going to go to the top of D tier for just being strong and always beating my... No, I would go behind these guys. It's going to go above Emboar, but you can't justify putting over these guys. Next, we have Hawlucha, which I can justify putting over Cobalion. Makes sense. It is definitely not the Gen 7 Hawlucha where you'd run Terrain Lucha, Coco Lucha. But it's still pretty good. It has its sneaky sets with Terrain coming back a little bit more. Yeah, I like Hawlucha. Next, we've got Crabominable. I guess I'm taking it over Pangoro. It hits dummy hard. It's just not very good. The typing isn't great. It's great offensively, but not great when you're base 20 speed and everything outspeeds you. Next, we've got Beware. Someone else who was on a championship roster on the Crash season. We got to give him his flowers. I'm taking him over these guys. Fluffy just makes it really nice defensively. It's just a sneaky good Pokemon with Fluffy because he just resists. Or not resist, but it has really good defense stat. Simeon, like Scarf U-turn sets are good with it. I'm going to put it in D tier, top of D. Probably take it over these guys. Next, we got Komao. I'll put it there. I like that. Clanger's Soul sets are cool with the throat spray, and you get like +1/+1/+1/+2 special attack +1/+1. Yeah, I like that. Budgie Wool. I think it's better than Heracross. Defensive. I'm taking it over Conk2. Yeah, I think it's up there in C. It's really good defensively. Beast Boost just gets it going, and you can just Beast Boost into a defense boost and just not die. We've got Pheromosa. It's going to be an S tier Pokemon. Is it better than Blaziken? Probably better than Blaziken. Again, Beast Boost is crazy for it. You can just it can hit attack or special attack on either side. Yeah, I like that. Marshadow. Taking over Mega Lucario. It's questionable if I'm taking it over Mega Mewtwo X. You guys let me know. This thing is great. I actually won a championship with this BBL showdown like years ago. This thing was great. You cannot set up. You could just run Sash, Spectral Thief, and just win. Grapplocked is going to be the worst Pokemon. I've never seen it be used. It's not good. I can't justify that. Then we've got Surfetched. I don't. It can be better than Pinsimian. I don't got much to say about some of these guys. Phalanx is pretty bad. It has just one move that somewhat is good. I'm taking Beware over it. I don't know. Zamazenta Crowned. Put in A tier. Yeah. Fighting Steel is good for it, but Zamazenta Regular, I'm gonna put in S tier. It is really good. We used it in our BBL run. I think it's better that it has the item and it loses the it has an item slot. It loses its Steel typing and it also is faster. So I like regular Zamazenta more. We've got Urshifu Rapid and Urshifu Single. These things have started to fall off heavily, so I'm gonna put Urshifu Rapid at the. I'm gonna put Urshifu Rapid the top of B. I think it's the best B type. And Urshifu single can still stay in A. It still hits so hard. You still need a fairy type. And this is no Terra. In Terra, I think it's a lot worse because then anything is run Terra Fairy. But for now, we'll do that. Next up, we've got Sneasler. And this is with Dire Claw. Probably goes up in A. It just has a move that like has a chance to just put things asleep or poison it, poison touch, and burden. It's cool. Next, we've got Quackful Wobble. I think I'm taking Quack over Urshifu Rapid and Keldeo. It just, again, I've been loving how Owen's used Quack and BBL. I've seen his mock replays. It just randomly wins when he's not supposed to. He's like, haha, accidentally won with Quack. Just kept clicking Aqua Step. Big Steppa. Next, we've got Pawmot. And Revival Blessing is really cool, but it's just not good. Like, the move is cool, but this Pokemon's not very good. That being said, I'd probably take it over Scrafty, sadly, because just being able to bring back, like, if you could bring back Mega Mewtwo X at 50%, it's pretty good value. Then we've got Flamigo. It can go with Graplocked. It can be the worst one. Then we've got Annihilate, who's going to go to the bottom of... actually, it's going to go in B. I'd probably take Quack and Rapid over it. It's just a really hard Pokemon to position, especially without Terra. With Terra, it'd be a lot better. But it needs to constantly take hits to have a good Ghost Stab. Other than that, you're clicking like Shadow Ball or something, or Astonish. Fighting side, it hits strong. Defiance cool for it, but it's just not up to snuff. Then we've got Great Tusk. I'm going to put here. Yeah, I'd take Mega Medicham. I'd take these guys, the top 4 over it, but I'd take it over Urshifu Single and so I haven't had a chance to use Great Tusk yet. Its stabs hit really hard. It's really defensive. Actually, you guys go check out my video last week where I compared how it did against Donphan, its present form. So, spoilers. But yeah, it's just a good Pokemon. Next, we've got Slitherwing, who I actually enjoy a lot. Would I take him over Buzzwole? I love First Impression on it. I'm going to take it over Mienshao, I think. I can go to the top of C. It's really defensive, or it's sneaky bulky. First Impression, U-Turn are nice, CC sets, Morning Sun, Will-O-Wisp. It has nice utility. Like, it helped me take on a Great Tusk at one. You just have to switch in and you take a hit with a Resist Berry, or you build it, take it, and then you Will-O-Wisp. After that, we've got Iron Hands. I'm putting Hands at the top. I'm taking Hands over all these guys, but I'm A's over. It's a 1-to-1 Pokemon. It'll 1v1 basically anyone you want it to. Just throw on a Resist Berry. It hits hard. Run Booster Energy. Run Swords Dance. Next, we've got Iron Valiant. I think I'm going to put it at the top of A. I think I'm taking Valiant over Zamazenta. It can hit on both sides, attack and special attack. It just does a lot of damage. Nasty Plot, Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Vacuum Wave, even random Destiny Bond sets go crazy. Last two, we've got Koraidon, which I think is better than these two, but I don't know if you're better than Pheromosa. Pheromosa is just so fast. Koraidon I've never had a chance to use. It just looks in. Its timing's really good, setting up the sun, gives it big stab. Then finally, we've got Sui Decidueye. And this thing's going to go to the top of... There we have it. That is the tier list for the best fighting types. Make sure you guys comment down below what you guys would have picked and let me know what you guys want to see next week. As always, like and subscribe. Check out the Discord down below. Come join and say hi, and I'll see you guys next time.